Hey guys, and welcome back. Today's video is going to be a full face of makeup trends without buying any new products. There are a lot of makeup trends going on TikTok and just in general on social media. And I just wanted to try some things out using the stuff I already own. It's pretty simple and straightforward. I have been on a no buy for a little while now, a couple of months, and it is going strong. So, yeah, if you are new, please subscribe. I upload 4 videos a week, and let's get into this. Okay, so a major trend I've been seeing for eyeshadow is very simplistic eye looks and also pastels. So I looked up some articles that said pastel eyeshadow is going to be big for spring and summer. And I feel like I was seeing that a lot last year. And it's also like, well, pastels for spring. That's not that revolutionary. But you know what? I like the trend. So I am going to use this palette. This is from Kaleidos, the Futurism 6 Lunar Lavender. And I want to do just a really simple look just with this lavender color. So obviously you could use any light purple eyeshadow, There's a lot of them out there nowadays. Also, if you have the ColourPop Lilac You a Lot palette, which I do have that one, um, there's definitely similar shades in that palette. So, yeah, definitely seen like really simplistic eye looks, just like one eyeshadow looks, which honestly for me is what I do on a lot of days when I'm in a hurry anyway. I definitely like to do more elaborate eye looks, but not always. Sometimes I'm just in a hurry and don't have time for all of that. So this color is really, really pretty. You could always put a shimmer on top too. I'm not doing that today. Like I said, I am keeping this very, very simple. So yeah, this is going to be about it for the eyes. Okay, I'm going to put on some face primer. This is from Ole Henriksen, the Banana Bright. I really like this. And for face makeup, for a while, the trend has been very glowy skin, not super full coverage, and a lot of cream products. Now, there's so many cream products coming out. Tarte released some. Elf is coming out with some of those wands. I admit I am tempted. I love cream blush so much and cream bronzer, but I'm trying to tell myself I have enough. So you don't have to buy the latest and greatest product to try out some of these trends. If you already have a cream blush, just use that. Another big thing is underpainting. So that is doing like cream bronzer, cream blush underneath foundation. So I am going to use the LYS Stick Bronzer. I have the shade Courage. And I'm just going to do a little bit of this. Careful. This packaging makes me nervous that I'm going to like mess it up. So just gonna blend this out. And then something else that I want to try in today's video, which I have not yet tried. Okay, now I have not tried the cream blush, doing the pink cream blush on the under eyes. I have tried like a pink toned powder. I'm gonna do both of those. So the pink blush thing is gonna be new for me. We'll see how that goes. I am going to go ahead. I'm just going to do cream bronzer underneath my foundation for now. I am going to just put on some of the Yensa, what's this called? Skin on Skin BC foundation. I love this. Now, this isn't like a really light coverage foundation, but the thing is you don't have to buy all of the new like tinted moisturizers and that sort of thing. I mean, you can just use less of a foundation you already have, or you could mix in some moisturizer with it or some primer. So, yeah, again, trying to remind myself I don't need to buy all the latest and greatest products. I mean, I am tempted. I'm definitely tempted, but I'm trying not to. All right, so got some foundation going. Now, for the pink under eye, This is going to be an experiment. I have not done this. So I was thinking of mixing my concealer with this liquid blush from Flower Beauty. This is the Blush Balm in the shade Bubbly. So we'll see. I don't even really know how to do this. Maybe I will first put some of the concealer on and then take a little bit of this. Oop. Is that going to be not enough? Too much? Let's do a little bit more. Wish me luck. Like I said, I have not tried this. So I'm just going to like do this. Mix it in like that with the concealer. Makeup is just supposed to be fun, so I'm just, you know, experimenting. So basically this is like pink corrector on the under eyes, not really a new concept in the makeup world. It's really not. But, you know, I mean, in a way, it's like, oh, just making your own corrector by mixing concealer and cream blush together. So if you wanted like a peach corrector, you could do that. I mean, really, it's kind of a good idea in a way to shop your stash. So that's kind of fun. I admit I like the way this looks, and it's not super pink. Obviously, you could do like more of the blush to concealer ratio, I guess. I'm going to put on more cream blush though. I am going to use the ColourPop Cheek Dew in Peasel Blossom. I really like this. So I'm just going to do some of this here and blend this out. Now, I see some people like bringing up their blush like way further up on the under eyes. So I guess we're here. Let's try it. I don't want to go like too much, but actually, do I look like I'm from the 1980s right now with my lots of pink blush and purple eyeshadow and pink t-shirt or purple shirt? Possibly. But I don't hate it. Again, I'm just having fun here, having fun with makeup. This was an idea that one of you guys gave me because I had talked about wanting to declutter a blush that I had. And one of you guys said to mix the blush with powder and make a pink toned powder. And that is what I did. I filmed a YouTube short on that so you can watch it. Now, I didn't put a lot of blush in there because I didn't want to go overboard. But it is subtle, so it's hard to tell. I can see in person that this has a pink undertone to it. Maybe that swatch will help. Hard to tell. So you could obviously mix even more blush in there. You know, you could take any of these trends as far as you want to, obviously. I took it more subtle with the powder. And I've actually been setting my whole face with this powder. I mean, very lightly. Again, it's a subtle pink tone, but I have enjoyed it. So I feel like I can tell that this is a pink toned powder. I don't know if it's showing, like even on here, I can tell that it's pink, but I don't know that it's showing up on camera. But so I'm just barely, I have pretty normal skin, so I just barely set the rest of my face. But okay, I'm enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this intense blush. Who knew? I hadn't tried that before. I thought it was kind of silly to like be bringing your blush up that high, but now that I've done it, I don't hate it. So I have loved my created powder. So thank you so much to the subscriber who told me about that. That is such a good idea, and I have been loving it. Now, I do want to put on just a little bit of powder blush on top, And the main reason I do that is so that it lasts throughout the day. I'm gonna grab the Unearthly Cosmetics Surrender Blush Palette. I got this in their Valentine's Day box. I'm gonna go with the middle shade. Not a lot, just these are also very pigmented. Just to kind of keep this blush on all day. These are pretty intense. I'm looking like I'm out of a 1980s workout video. All right, but you know what? I don't hate it. I did get these cream gel liners from ColourPop in PR, and I'm gonna put the yellow one on the waterline. I filmed a short where I used the light blue on the waterline, and I actually really, really liked it. So I haven't been into eyeliner for a long time, but I've been enjoying these actually. I do want to put on some highlighter. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Nude Gasm palette. And then I want to use some finishing powder to tone down my blush a bit. And I also created my own finishing powder, which that was part of that same YouTube short where I created that pink under eye powder. So let me pull that out. And that I put in my Charlotte Tilbury compact. I'm gonna use the same brush. So this, I used a little bit of loose highlighter and setting powder. Like I said, I filmed it. Okay, I do think that that's helping. All right, I like this. I'm keeping this super simple, so I am gonna do brows and mascara, and then I'll be back. All right, this is the final look. Very, very simple, and I put on the ColourPop Luxe Lip Oil in the shade Hot Shot. Now, lip oils have been a huge trend for a while, and just in general, kind of like shiny, glossy lips. And there have been a lot of lip oils coming out, and I've been tempted to buy them, but I keep telling myself I don't need to. And really, a lip oil to me is just like a sheer hydrating gloss. So you could easily just use lip glosses you already have. You could mix a lip gloss in with a lip balm, or if you already have like a lip oil that is a sheer one that is more skincare based, you can mix that in with a gloss. So really, I don't know, the whole lip oil thing, it's a trend. It's a bit of a moneymaker. I mean, I like them, don't get me wrong. I really like the ones from ColourPop and the ones from Merit. But so many brands are coming out with lip oils, and I just keep telling myself I don't need to buy them all because I can just use what I have. And yes, just putting on a sheer lip gloss does the job, and it's pretty similar. So the look was pretty easy, and I did add a bit of yellow eyeshadow on the inner corner. I like the whole like lavender and yellow combination. So I think this is a pretty look. And actually with the finished look, I don't feel like the blush looks as ridiculous as it kind of did initially. I don't know. And it's kind of nice. I like it. It's a nice subtle look. It's glowy, but it's not too much. I really like the easy eyeshadow. And yeah, so lip oils, I don't need to buy them all. I already have some good ones and I can just use a sheer gloss. And yeah, I have plenty of cream blush. I do have to say that I really liked mixing this in with concealer. I do think it added a nice effect on the under eyes, but it's not overboard. So yeah, and I love the powder I created. Oh my gosh. So thank you for giving me this idea. And I'm also loving my homemade finishing powder. This was a whole lot of fun. I love to make my own highlighters in particular as well. I have a short on making my own highlighter also. So yeah, that is it for this video. So my no buy is going strong. Let me know how you guys are doing if you are on a no buy or a low buy. And if you want to see more videos like this, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.